This is my custom Lego Gozanti, and I do want to preface this by saying it's not in scale, the proportions are off, but I mostly just made it as a fun little thing to add to my Lego Imperial Army. Now let me do a showcase. Alright, starting from the front here, you can see some of the greebling details of the whole model, plus you can see this little rotating turret. Plus, I also have this airlock. Welcome to the engines. I have all three of the Gozanti's main engines attached onto this model. Here's a quick little look at all of the kind of details. Here is the cockpit. Here is the first side, and also here is the other side of the model. Here is another close view of the cockpit. Now, before we move into the inside, let me just show you one last time some of the outside details. The greebling here is not too crazy, but I would say it's pretty good. Now, the inside. As you can see, the entire thing comes apart in segments, and you can actually see me slowly taking it apart right here. Here is the actual cockpit, and here is the inside of the cockpit. As you can see, there are 4 seats. Now, here you can kind of see the control panels that the pilots are using. There are quite a good amount. And there actually are 5 minifigures in here. Also, take a look at this little wall detailing. Taking out the minifigures, you can see there is a captain in a tan uniform, 2 Imperial technicians in light gray uniforms. One's a really old figure and one's the Rogue One style. And then we also have 2 of these Imperial shuttle pilots. Now the minifigure out, you can see the full cockpit has a bunch of consoles, room for 2 pilots, 1 gunner, and 1 sensor tech. Here you can see a couple stormtroopers. I didn't really add much detail in the middle. It's a pretty minorly detailed ship, but I could imagine you could put storage crates or something like that in this space. So here is the comm/security spot, and it kind of fits the idea of what I've designed this ship to be, and that's kind of a patrol ship guarding a space above a planet. Yes, it is a Gozanti, but my whole plan with it is to kind of have it providing security, background checks, info gathering. I don't really know. I haven't really thought that much about it. Well, let's actually take a look at this space. Now, if I quickly remove these security troopers and also the Imperial technicians actually sitting on these chairs, you can really get a feel for what the whole space is supposed to look like. Now, let me also quickly just take these chairs out, but the whole space basically revolves around a security console and then 2 sort of other consoles that I've used in a bunch of my mocks. Now, there's also this hollow projector, and it just kind of attaches right here on this little piece, and then has these 2 double wedge plates to kind of keep it in place. Here's a quick look at the console design. I've used it before, but might as well show it to you again. Now, here is for the full space again. Now, let's take a look at that little console. So it comes apart in 2 separate pieces. First off, the kind of standing rate section, and then this main kind of console section. And here you can really kind of see the design of the console. I used pieces from the Dark Trooper Attack set for the stickers, but other than that, it's just random pieces and a bunch of these Lego console pieces. So the reason I designed this console to have the grates like this is because I can fit these little jumper plates. And I can actually put two minifigures standing at a current angle on the console right next to each other, so they're very, very close together. Now, let me quickly put the chairs and the consoles back where they're supposed to go. Now, I'll quickly put everything back where it's supposed to be, and definitely not just reverse the footage so it looks like I'm undoing everything I just did. Anyways, this is my new custom Gozanti. Yes, the proportions are ridiculously off, but it's more the fact that I wanted to have a Lego Gozanti and I don't really want to buy the real one. So this is my custom Gozanti. I will probably destroy it because the proportions are very off and I don't love it, but I just wanted to showcase it to you and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.